The Music Artist Showcase was created to celebrate queer folks in music and their allies. Patrick Massey, country recording artist, amplifier, and activist, is here with details. Good morning to you, and thanks for joining us, Patrick.
Thanks for having me.
And I want to say welcome to Edmonton. You're in the city, but you've just made Edmonton your home.
Yes, I just moved to Edmonton, yeah. So, yeah, kind of got the keys to the city on Saturday night when I did a Road to the Junos at the Starlight Room. It was fantastic, yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so you're making your way to Edmonton. You just mentioned the Road to the Junos. You've got a showcase coming up. Tell us about the showcase. Yeah,
I started the inclusive music piece when I was marginalized ever since I came out in 2002 in country music as the first gay man. And so I just started this as a way to promote further inclusion in the music industry, but also to give any other marginalized artist opportunity on the stage that I never had. So we're going to do it on Thursday at the Central Social Hall. And it's going to have Orchard Sky, it's Dust Queen, and going to have T. Fanny, and then myself and Randall McDonald and I are going to co-host it. So big shout out to the Central Social Hall because they've been fantastic, Jesse and Vance and everybody there. So.
Yeah, great venue in the city. And so 2003 coming out, it wasn't easy, and the music industry, especially country music, unfortunately hasn't been an easy road.
No, it hasn't. But, you know, nothing worth having comes easy. And, you know, it's, I never really understood what a truth teller was, but I do now. And it's, you know, we're put here for a purpose, I believe. And, you know, our reality and who we are is who we're supposed to be. So, and, you know, people were here before countries or states or provinces, so they don't get to determine somebody's birthright about being a human being. Everybody has that inherent human right. As long as you're not harming anybody, it's nobody else's business to stop or take that away. And if I hear about it, you will hear from me because I will not stand for it. So
yeah, and which is great. And it's been 20 years, and there's still need for this. And so tell us how important this event is, even to the artists that are going to be in it.
Yeah, it is because, you know, it's pretty much the only independent showcase at the Junos and that happens. And I started this in 2018 because they, in Vancouver, where my hometown, home country, listen to me, because they booked the largest queer venue in Vancouver and didn't invite one queer artist to be involved in the showcase. And I thought, this isn't right. And they've been telling me for years, the CCMAs, the Juno, we're going to do it next year. Next year never comes. So I put this together all on my own dime. I don't really get any budget at all, other than the generous sponsors of this show, like Play MPE. There's some great sponsors on the show, and like CTV. They've never had my back. They're one of the only networks that did not blacklist me back when I came out, and they've never not had my back. Like the Fruit Loop, they've been fantastic. There's so many great people that have come to the Central Social Hall, and you know, so it's going to be a good night. And so if you're available, please come down, and please buy your tickets ahead of time if you can, so we know how many people are coming. I know people are last minute. I don't know how Edmonton is, but is it last minute?
Like last minute sometimes.
Everybody is, it seems. But it would help us out a lot to know that. So.
Okay, and that's Thursday night.
Yeah, starts at 7.
At 7 o'clock at Social Hall. And so the Juno's coming up, and you said it's been quite difficult, and it's always turned into one of those, next year we'll do something. We're focusing mostly on country music, but within the Junos and music in Canada, I'm sure being out in a lot of genres is very hard, or in some cases still very unheard of. Yeah,
it is. You know, I didn't really think about what I was doing. It was 2002. So, I mean, if you got to think, like, George Michael came out in 1998, but I came out in country music as a man. It was very difficult. But, you know, I always pay homage to Katie Lang. Katie Lang came out 10 years before me, and if she would have never done that, I would have never had the courage to do what I did, and she held that door open that I walked through, and she's one of my mentors. And I just have a lot of respect for people that stand up for what they believe in. And I think that, like I said, we're put here for a purpose, to be who and how we are. And our opportunity is to help other people express themselves. You know, it's like our greatest fear. When we're liberated from our fear, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same.
Right.
So
I want to thank you so much for coming in and putting on this event on Thursday. And doing the work that you do.
Yeah, thank you very much. So Zach and Alison, everybody here at CTV Edmonton, thank you so much.
Perfect, and welcome to Edmonton. For your tickets and more details about the Inclusive Music Artist Showcase, you can find a link at ctvedmonton.ca. It is under Morning Live.